Uh, hi. Sorry. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stream. Sorry. Like
I love that intro.
There were
That's
delays.
great.
There were unspecified delays before the stream. And then she was just like, "Oh yeah, also we're live now." And I was just like, okay."
Well, you gave me the indication that like I could put my stream
Yeah,
live,
yeah,
and so
no,
I'm like,
no,
okay, I'll
it's
do that now. And it seems
fi-
like it
it's
was more like
fine,
a
it's fine.
you can do it eventually.
It's fine. You just like, it took me off guard. Anyway,
Hello, Raven Graham.
yeah. Hello, Raven Graham. Hello, Shark.
Danganronpa V3.
Yeah. So we'll be playing the demo today.
I'm curious to see what it does, like what all the demo entails. Like I know
It
you
shows
told me
you-
it's sort of like
It shows you
investigation, trial, mechanics, that
meet-
sort of thing.
Meet the characters, see the new mechanics.
But I
Like,
mean, in terms of like story.
it's an original story.
Well, I still like. I'm curious what that story will be.
Yeah, that's fair. So
Start by exploring the school or just skip ahead.
well, let's just start from the beginning because, like, content.
Yeah.
And also that's how you're gonna meet the characters.
No, yeah, that makes sense. So at what point do I find out that Junko is the mastermind?
Junko is not the mastermind. We got, like, not even, like, we were, like, a minute in before you first said that. Congrats. Anyway, character designs, yeah?
Yeah.
You'll get to see them more, like, clearly in a bit.
Hat boy. Glasses girl.
Hello, talking scissors. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I need to handle that I'll need to handle as we get to characters, but the V3 translation has a couple of glaring issues, and we'll get to that.
This is a very like much more low key opening.
Yeah, it's not the opening for V3 itself. Like, proper.
Oh, they have different openings. That's cool.
Yeah. This is a different game. I mean, well, not totally different game, but like its own thing.
Yeah, I think it's just the sort of thing where like it's a demo, so it wouldn't have surprised me if they just reused like the similar assets.
Maybe the OP wasn't done at the time.
Yeah, could be.
Or
This game is so pretty. I'll be curious to
Oh yeah,
see
yeah.
more.
Like, yeah, that's one compliment I can give the game.
I might actually want to turn the game volume up a little bit more on my end. So I feel like it's actually a little quiet.
I was feeling the same thing, but
Let's see how this works.
yeah.
Kaede Akamatsu,
Yup.
Passionate Red Maple Tree. Hello, Talking Scissors. Volume is quite low. Let me know if it sounds any better now. Well, I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to tell, because if it's quiet for me, it's quiet for you, but... I mean, right now there's no music, so it's not helping me here.
So, in a school.
Yeah?
どこ教室
Time to defend V3 from Rayan. Look. I am not going to be constantly negative.
おはよう赤松さん
Megumi Okata! Who
Yeah.
are you?
Right, yeah, that's one of the things about the demo.
Mikey!
When I say the demo
My boy!
when I say the demo is like its own thing, it's like, yeah. Like,
僕の名前は苗木誠。超高校級の幸運なんだ。
10 out of 10. Ooh, this does look cool.
yeah, like the visuals here are great. But anyway, but yes, I will try to be positive towards V3. And part of that positivity, gorgeous game. A plus visuals.
あ
The ultimate pianist.
Yep.
Okay.
She is the token music girl.
あれ
So where does this fit into the timeline? Because in DR3, he's... I'm not gonna think about it.
It non-canon.
Yeah, but it's funnier if I pretend it is canon.
It's a sequel to the other demos apparently, but this is the only one that got translated.
えっと
Interesting.
ね
Try checking that desk, okay? The cards are so sick.
Yeah, Kaede is a great protagonist. Like in our recounting.
I'm
of the
sorry,
franchise-
you want me to use the what? I didn't realize I was playing with a controller. That's interesting.
I think that's just not. I think that's just was.
Yeah, I figure as much, but
Well-
like it's surprising that they didn't.
It's a demo. You think they cared?
Fair enough, I guess.
Like it's a miracle that it was even translated.
That's fair. That's fair. Either way, Kaede is one of my favorite protagonists. My favorite Danganronpa character. I mean, I'm hoping that she's good.
Yeah, no, I don't know a single person who dislikes Kaede. She is just really great.
If you want to progress the story, come to the gym.
Yup.
You'll have to listen to their introductions. So it's like they're telling me I should avoid them, but for the content, seriously, please. It's just a prank, bro.
ね
Ah.
You aren't the only new student. Understandable.
So yeah, let's.
What is with the vines and stuff in this classroom?
Oh, that's a thing. I actually really love that visual.
No, it looks cool. It's just not something I processed until now.
Yeah, that's also a thing in the main game. I like it. It's a good visual style. Very evocative of Nier Automata, if you've played that.
I have not.
This will not be the last time I mention Nier in our V3 playthrough.
The PC port is bad, specifically just for the demo?
I didn't have trouble with the PC port of the main game, so...
Okay, yeah, these controls are not helping me.
It's like Nier Automata, but more green and dark.
Yeah.
Rantado Amami.
Yeah.
So
This is also like an interesting UI, like the
Yeah.
characters sort of like
Yeah.
projecting into the frame.
I love the UI here.
えっと
So here's our twink.
Not voiced by Megumi Ogata though.
No,
いや
let me go pull up the wiki and I can get off like voice actors as we go.
I had trouble with the main game, mainly input lag. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hope that like my graphics card just doesn't die trying to play V3.
Mm-hmm. So, hello? Did something incredibly ironic just happen? Something incredibly ironic might have just happened. Oh boy. Moving over here. Can I... that? Yeah, so... Chat, can you still hear me? Is the issue on my end or hers? I'm not sure. Was it Mathwiz97's internet? Okay, I can be heard. I think her computer just crashed. Yeah, okay. She just DM'd me on Discord. And yeah, as she put it, I hope my graphics card doesn't die. Blue screens immediately. So, that was incredibly ironic. Hey, guess what? I guess I have to vamp for a bit. She will be back eventually. So, I've been playing World's End Club. I haven't been talking about that very much. Well, I haven't been talking about it much on Twitter. But like, I've been enjoying it a lot. I've been talking to Egg about it. I expect that whenever we do our next Zero Escape stream, we're going to end up talking about it there. But it's a charming game. Like, I love how fucking galaxy brain it all is. It's very, very Uchikoshi. But I also really just like, even if I don't like a character, like I don't particularly like Kansai, like his role in the story works, and I don't like. It's able to avoid the Danganronpa issue I have, where it's like, in Danganronpa there are characters I just hate. That it's just like, you know, I don't like Fuyuhiko. I don't like Gonta. And, you know, in these cases it's like, I don't like what you do for the story. I don't like you as a character. Please just be gone. But in World's End Club, like, I don't really like Kansai, but I think the story being told there works fine. And, like, but also for the characters I do like Jenny, or, Jenny, Yuki, I don't know, Vanilla, they're good. It's a good game. I enjoy it a lot. I've also been thinking about checking out the Synoleum Files after I'm done, because it's like, I'm really enjoying it, and I want to experience more Chikoshi. And I was thinking, like, you know, I would check out after I finished Zero Escape, but it's like, I could just play it now. You know, the only thing stopping me is, you know, playing that Chikoshi game first. Waiting for Mathis to get back. I've been talking about this on Twitter, unrelated, but I've been doing research into, the music of Adam Young of Owl City, and, at first it was just kind of like, okay, Mathis' computer is coming back, yeah, at first, I was just doing research because it's like, I know Adam Young has some older projects, you know, what are they? And that eventually became, like, I'm just gonna try and find all of Adam Young's, like, music that he made, like, in the 2000s. And that eventually became just, like, a massive research project. And I managed to find a lot of it. And so what's gonna happen is I think that, like, I have, like, 3 separate Owl City Adam Young DJ mixes in mind. Because one of them is just, like, here is music from all of Adam Young's most prominent projects. One of them is going to be, like, I'm going to listen through all of the various music that I have been able to find and that I will find. And I'll assemble that into a mix. And then I also want to do one that I just straight up posted, like, more than half of the track list there, but, like, Black Atmospheric, like, or not, Black Gaze and Owl City. So you have, like, Fireflies and Kodama. You have Good Time, and you have, like, Dreamhouse. And that sounds really fun. Cammy, did I miss it? No! So, we started playing the demo, and Mathwiz was like, I hope my computer is able to handle V3. And then her computer blue screened, as if on command. And now we're waiting for her to come back, so I am just gonna vamp for a bit. Because I don't know what else to be doing right now, and I don't want to take the stream down, because, I mean, we're gonna be back in just a bit. So, I'm just vamping. In a bit, Ravengram. I has been on my list for some time now. Yeah, like, I've been kind of interested in Unknown Files. But it's kind of like, having first-hand experience with Ichikoshi really, like, made me think, like, oh yeah, that actually looks really neat. So yeah. Hope her PC is alright. She said it's, like, it is booting up and stuff, so hopefully, you know, she'll be back soon. Rentaro killed her computer. Fucking death by Twink. God. I don't know. I hope this doesn't turn into another stream where I have to just fucking vamp for 40 minutes. Like, that was really neat the first time I did it, and I don't know. Usually if I'm talking for 40 minutes, I want to have, like, a purpose. Let's see if it goes this time. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back.
So, did you pick up the part where right before my computer blue screened, I said that I hoped it wouldn't crash my graphics card?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, there is proof that I have the gift of prophecy.
Yeah, that was a very funny moment.
Yeah, so I'm taking a second before I bring the game back up because my computer needs to, like, catch up.
Yeah, but now I don't need to be on screen alone. I don't need to be vamping alone.
Yeah, that's why I figured it was like the priority is get Discord open and jump back in the call.
I appreciate that.
So people know that I am alive.
Thank you. I mean, I've been relaying the Discord messages you've been sending me. But I'm glad you're back.
Man, what a great game. I love it. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I was just talking about World's End Club and also Owl City.
Okay.
Because I've been doing a bunch of research into Owl City music.
Interesting.
Specifically the music that Adam Young made before Owl City.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of stuff that he did before Owl City. We've gotten some of it released, you know. more officially, like, Sky Sailing was an acoustic project of his that's, like, very lyrically similar to Owl City, but, like, it's acoustic.
Mhm.
But there was also just an era of his life that, like, he and his music friends would just, like, make 3 songs, release it under a name, like, on a MySpace page or on a Pure Volume page, and then just move on.
Interesting.
And that's the era that I've been doing research into, and I managed to find, like, a Google Drive that had almost everything from that era.
Oh, wow.
And I want to go back and listen to more, like, listen to all of the music in there, because there's a lot. And I also want to try and find the stuff that I couldn't find.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do a DJ mix of that once I'm done.
Nice.
Adam Young has apparently a lot of songs about wrestling.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't listened to it yet, but, like, it just looking at, like, band names, album names, and such, like,
Uh-huh.
it seems like there's more than one project he did that was wrestling themed.
That's cool. That's cool. I think, like, the only song I could think of, or, like, artist that had done, you know, like, a non-wrestling related thing, but that, like, an artist that did a wrestling song or album is, like, that
The
one
Mountain
Mountain Goats.
Yeah. It seems like it's, like, that sort of thing, you know, just a wrestling fan making music about wrestling.
Uh-huh.
But I need to, you know, actually go listen to it. Some of the, like, I did listen to, like, a couple of the tracks, and it's, like, that was instrumental stuff, and I know that he did vocal stuff in that era, but it's, like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's kind of funny that this post-rock, like, ambient musician ended up becoming, like, a massive pop superstar for a while.
Yeah.
Because, like, his whole thing early on was, like, ambient post-rock. And I can sort of see, you know, like, having the width of his discography in mind is, like, I can kind of see how that became Sky Sailing, which was, like, an acoustic, soft, like, pop songs thing. And then how that became Owl City.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's neat research, and I'm glad I've been doing that. And, you know, I want to show it off. But first I need to sort through it all, because there's a lot. Like, where is it? Oh, okay, good. You have the game back up. Cool!
We'll see if this doesn't have problems this time, because, like, if this ends up being a recurring thing, I don't know if that's going to mean I can't stream the game, or if it means, like, I'll have to, like, try it without also screen sharing it.
I guess,
Hopefully
like,
this is just a one-time thing, because crashes have happened on stream before.
yeah, if it happens again this stream, like, we stop, we cancel Friday or Sunday stream, and, like, we kind of just, like, go back to the drawing board and try to figure out the issue. But that's an if. Let's see if it works.
Okay. Let me bring my stream back up.
Oh yeah, you still need to do that. But anyway, it's like pulling up the stuff.
Okay, so
Yeah, but it's
yeah, mine is back up.
So your stream is back up?
Yeah.
Neat. Cool. Good. I love this version of the title screen. Yeah. V3's title screen is very good. We can skip this, because we just saw it.
I don't know how. I tried the button that I used to skip the text.
Escape?
Yeah, I've tried escape, I've tried enter, I've tried control, shift.
Click. If not, we get to see it. We just watch it again, and yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it might just not be skippable.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Chat is working again. Or your chat's working again, rather.
Yeah, I'm not liking how high this is running my CPU. I don't know why this is...
Mm-hmm.
Because I know V3 did have, like, a bigger file size and stuff.
Yeah, and, like...
But it's...
I
can't imagine that it's that much more complex than the other two, though.
Well, we were talking about the visuals.
Yeah, that would suck if, like, just the more complicated visuals just killed it.
Yeah, that would suck.
There's also, I think... I mean, we'll see what it does. I was, like, just kind of thinking of hypotheticals, and it's like... I don't know, maybe if I had to, like, I could... There's probably a console version that I could just do, but...
There is a console version. But, I don't know. Let's see. We can see. Thankfully, we'll be able to skip through the dialogue, at least. Yeah, so... Yep. I'm trying... Yeah, I'm trying too.
Oh, jeez.
Oh?
No, it just... My GPU jumped to 100% when I was fast-forwarding through that.
Oh! Oh boy.
We'll see. I'm gonna... Okay, now it has dropped back down that I'm not speeding.
Okay, well, that's good to know
I need
at
to
least.
check that.
Yeah, right. I guess there's just, like, a lot happening on screen that way. Which doesn't say good things about Trials.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is not only a demo for the game, but for Mathwiz' ability to stream this, it. Well, we will see.
Okay.
So let's talk to Rantaro. So yeah, Twink. Right, that's where we were. I was pulling up his voice actor.
Yeah.
Does the name Hikaru Midorikawa mean anything to you?
Nope, I do not recognize it.
Apparently he's Marth in Fire Emblem. He played Dio in a JoJo video game. He played Kaiba in Yu-Gi-Oh! Lancer in Fate Zero.
Is there any graphical options you could lower? See, you like with the other two games, when I would pull it up, it had like a sub menu thing before where I could like mess with some stuff.
Try hitting escape.
This one didn't have that. Maybe it's like if I look back at the menu options, maybe there's something there.
Yeah, try hitting escape.
Escape is just pushing me forward through dialogue.
Okay, so it might just be that, like, this is a demo, so it doesn't even have that. And so maybe it's better for, maybe, like, the full game is better. But we can see that as we get, like, we'll see how this stream goes, and after that, because I know that, like, there is the full menu for the full game.
So, Rantaro, Amami?
Amami.
Oh, the ultimate question mark.
Yep.
I promise I'm not a bad guy.
Yeah, he's one of several Komaidas in this game. Similar to how Byakuya became, well, Imposter and Komaida. Komaida became Rantaro and another character.
Mm-hmm.
でもさ、
そうっすね。やっぱ
I really do
Oh,
like.
interesting. Well, he's saying he's not bothered by not knowing his talent, which is very different from, I mean, I guess Kyoko was maybe also kind of indifferent.
I think Kyoko was just cold, so like you wouldn't have really seen anything, been able to discern anything about her anyway.
もう
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like Rentaro's design. It's like, I don't know, it's one of the best boy designs in Danganronpa.
No, he does have a really good character design.
So yeah, thoughts on
I
Rentaro?
appreciate. He seems interesting so far.
Mhm.
Like I said, I noticed the difference between like him and Hajime, like where Hajime was very concerned about not knowing what his talent was. This guy doesn't care.
Yup.
Oh geez, yeah, this is an interesting layout for a school.
It's very like after the end of the world, post-apocalyptic.
Uh-huh.
Thus, my Nier Automata comparison.
えっと
So, while you were gone, I was having to come up with, like, an example of Danganronpa characters I dislike
ありがとう
for a thing I was saying. Gonta was one of those.
He looks kind of like a mix between like feral warrior type and just like college professor.
ごめん
Yeah,
And I don't know what to make of that yet.
that's about right.
紳士だから
So this is one of the lesser issues with the translation, but he doesn't speak like that in Japanese.
So then how does he speak in Japanese?
I'm not sure, but I imagine it's more
えっ
normal.
と名前は極原ゴンタで超高校級の昆虫博士なんだ
Ultimate entomologist.
ゴンタは紳士になりたいんだ本当の紳士を目指しているんだよ
Okay.
Bugs.
Okay, and now his design immediately makes sense.
Yup.
Aw. You're actually pretty nice. We'll
Yeah,
see.
So he.
So, like the gentle giant sort of like archetype, maybe.
What if Tarzan was Jonathan Joestar
うん
and also cared a lot about bugs?
Interesting.
Professor Layton, but large. But yeah, I don't really like Gonta. He just doesn't click with me.
じゃあ
You hate bugs, so now he's not very nice.
どうして
ああもう
I don't know,
よか
I
ったよ
えっと
So what do you think of him? Before I...
I mean, I don't have much to make of him so far.
Fair enough. I mean, you have a lot of these
I mean, like that alone, I think, you know, whereas like some characters, I see them and I'm like, I love them immediately. Definitely not one of those characters.
Yep.
Oh my god, my computer, please.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, even if this doesn't, you know, like even if this is able to work, I definitely want to look into this, and like I might just end up getting the console version anyway, just to be safe. Although the only thing then would be I wouldn't know how to screen share that.
Don't you have something... Don't you have like a capture card for Switch? Does that
Well,
work
I
both
no,
ways?
I do have a capture card, but I don't know if I can like screen share that through Discord. I would have to look into it.
Yeah, I guess like if we do that, we can think about it.
Boy! See, that's an interesting development, like, coming out of DR3, is now I like... I don't know, I just like Hinata now.
どうした
Not as much as Naegi, but he's
Uh-huh.
cool.
I know. Hinata, like, got good things from TR3, but I still don't really like him. He is still, like, definitely my least favorite protagonist.
The meeting of the three protagonists.
Uh-huh.
俺の名前は日向はじめだ。先輩ってことでいいのかわからないけど、よろしくな。
Wait, a grade ahead of Kaede?
Hmm. Like, a year older.
So then does that mean that in this non-canon version, Naegi... Wait, but I thought Naegi was also a senpai. Or are they both in the... Never mind. I'm thinking about it too much.
Don't try to make logic of this. Well... Rip. So... Short stream, but thanks for coming, everyone. I don't think we're gonna keep going. Did Naegi break the game? Yeah, I think that's what happened. I know, I think we can still continue the stream in a different fashion. Once this is done, like, once she's back. We're DMing now. So, hey, back here again. How are you guys doing? This is, good things. Good things are happening. Unexpected chat stream. Yeah, that's what this is becoming. Actually, I think I'm gonna, like, take a short break. I'm gonna put my stream on break, because I have, like, break stuff I want to do right now. So... be back in a bit, and maybe I'll have a Mathwiz when I come back. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. Still waiting for Mathwiz to get back. So yeah, I think what's just gonna happen for the rest of this is just like I'm gonna show off designs. Oh, I dropped out. I'm gonna show off like character designs to Mathwiz, and she's gonna talk about, or, like, she's gonna react to them. Because this was like supposed to be a first impression stream that has gone horribly awry. So once once that works out, we can do that. So, God. I don't... I don't know what to do now, because I wasn't expecting, I wasn't expecting to have to vamp this much. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to Virtue's Last Reward. I think that's gonna be a very cool game. Definitely seems neat. And like I've heard that it's like the best of the trilogy, and that and that's like it's gonna be hard to top 999. But I really want to see VLR do that. Like, God, it is not wrong to say that this stream has been a disaster. So, fuck, need to get through this. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I've been thinking about streaming to Twitch. I talked about that, on Twitter. That, like, that was a thing I've been considering. Just, Twitch seems like it has, like, solid, streaming options, especially, like, tags. And I haven't been getting new followers, and, the whole reason I do this is to have people watch me, so if people aren't watching me, it's kind of like, well, I'm doing something wrong. How can I fix that? And it's kind of funny that, like, in the last many weeks, like, I have lost 2 followers. And I haven't gained any, so it's, YouTube isn't really working out for me. I can't even tell if I have viewers anymore. I don't know. Mathwiz, please come back soon. I keep wanting to do Magic streams. Magic the Gathering streams, but I still, like, can't really think of a super concise way to do it. I have one that I might do next week that I've been thinking on. Which is, like, Spice 8-rack-ish video. Not a Spice 8-rack-ish stream about just, like, talking about various legendary creatures in Magic from a flavor perspective. Because I feel like the thing about Magic content is that people don't know Magic, so it's easier if I can just, like, if I can just like talk about lore rather than gameplay. So I might try that. Mathwiz, please come back. You know, every so often I think about how Mari Calliope did a whole stream that's like just asking Atlas to play that one Persona game, and like that's the energy I wish I had. But also, how did she do that? Yeah, like, that's actually kind of impressive. Oh, hey, Mathwiz is back online. Okay. So, but yeah, just, like, being able to talk about literally one thing, and not even one topic, but, like, one sentence over and over for hours is impressive. I don't watch Hololive, but like, kudos for that. I don't know. I like chat streams, but I like chat streams when I like have a chat, and two, am prepared. Mathwiz, please come back soon. This stream has been a disaster. This is not things going according to plan. Get cue cards for chat streams. God, maybe I should just like have like topics to bring up. I don't know. I haven't been watching much anime lately, unfortunately. Have a little podium. That could be cute. Okay. Welcome back! I was dying there. Uh-huh. God. Nah, I mean, like, that idea of just, like, you know, I show you character designs, we talk about that. I think that works. Mostly just because, like, my stream has been going for an hour now. So it's like, at this point, it's like, our original idea did not work. What are we doing instead? Yeah, let's see. Moving back to this stream. Wait, I shouldn't have Discord up, like that. Because that's just, like, us talking. I don't know. Trying to think of, like, how I could, like, make this visually interesting for the viewer. No, it's more just like if I'm showing you designs, clearly I should be showing them on screen too, and I'm just kind of like, what do I do with that? I'm back. How are things going? Things are going about as bad as they could be. It's fine. It's fine. I have an idea. Just that, like, I can have a way to share the designs both with you and on screen, and I can just do that. So, Shrug. I was yeah. Wait, have there been spoilers in my chat? Fair enough, fair enough. See. Yeah. Seeing your model with a tiny smile, as you say, as bad as they can be, gave me the best laughter of the day. Well, I'm glad you got something out of it, at least. So let's... So, yeah, I'm getting thing up. Let me know when you have your stream up too, because then I'll actually start doing this. But this also gives me time to prepare stuff. So. Hey, chat, you get to see failure. That's what's happening here. This is just failure. Hey, Mathwiz stream, welcome to failure. We were talking about this before, too. That, like... fuck, what was it? That, like, this is why streamers have, custom-built computers. That, like... Uh-huh. Like, it's gorgeous. Yeah. Yup. Interesting. Hunter x Hunter? I have no idea what you're talking about, so. Anyway, I am almost done downloading all of the key art that I'm going to be showing you and putting on stream. Okay. So, I mean, do you have a way of putting these on your stream? Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. So... oh, yeah, we are hella scuffed. Okay, so let's go alphabetically. I'm gonna share the design with you and put it on stream. Here we go. There we go. So, that is Angie. That's what I did. Yep, Angie Samuki, or not fuck Angie Yonaga. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. Oh wait, fuck! Fuck! I just realized I had you muted.
Oh no! I don't exist. I'm not real.
Oh, yeah, I am.
We're doing great. This is.
Cool. Okay.
Where were you when stream melted down? You're witnessing history, folks.
Well, at least I'll have something to point to and say that this is the worst stream. This is the worst stream I will ever do. What that way? It makes me feel nice. Like, yeah. This is terrible.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is Angie, you said.
Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist.
I like her design. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know. It looks neat. I guess it's like she's doing. It almost looks like she's like sculpting something, maybe, but it's like wood. So I don't know. Maybe there's a different technique for it. It's definitely like my first impression is not art, or like artist, but I can see it. It's got the mallet.
What do you think of when you think of art?
That's a question. That's a loaded question. Anything. I don't know. Art can be many things. So that's why I said like my first impression wasn't art, and then like as I was in the process of like processing that thought, I'm like, oh wait, hold on.
Yeah. So she's not really like a painter. I really like Angie. Apparently a lot of people don't, but
oh, I mean, she looks fun.
Yeah, I love her design. And as you can see from her art, like she's carving a tiki statue.
Yeah.
She is Polynesian coded, or like, Pacific Islander coding.
Okay.
And you'll see that a little bit more in the game.
Found her a little annoying when playing, but she's cool. I will be looking forward to seeing, looking forward to seeing what she brings to the table.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I mean, there are a lot of people who dislike her, but I do really like her.
Mm-hmm. I am checking, I'm checking the PlayStation Store while we're doing this, and I don't see the demo for V3 alongside it. I only see V3.
Huh.
Which is probably fine.
Yeah, I mean, at this point.
Yeah, at this point, the demo is useless.
Mm-hmm.
I like Angie. I don't think I dislike any V3 character. I'm at worst indifferent. Okay. Yeah, so far, she seems like a character I'd like.
Yeah, like, she is one of my favorite V3 characters. Next up is a character we already met.
Mm-hmm.
Gonta.
Yeah, as I had kind of said during during the cursed stream.
Yeah, the cursed part.
It's he seems like, I know you said you dislike him. At this point, I'm kind of indifferent on him. I could see things sort of going, I could see myself liking him. I could see myself disliking him.
That's fair.
It's kind of just like, is he going to be sort of like the next Nekomaru type? Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Like the next Nekomaru type who just sort of exists.
I think that's a decent comparison, actually. Yeah, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, I think what is it? You had said like, well, he's just kind of like feral, like Tarzan guy by way of like college professor. Yours is more specific. I don't know anything about Jonathan Joestar, so that's why I didn't use that example. But I trust that yours is accurate.
Yeah. I'm not the only person who has made that comparison.
It's okay. So Wizard Hologram, you missed the first hour, but nothing happened. You just missed my computer dying twice.
Yeah.
You missed my moment of prophecy when I'm like, fuck, how exactly did I say it? When I was like, My computer, I hope my graphics card doesn't die, and then my computer immediately, like, within seconds, blue screened.
Uh-huh.
And that is V3. Oh, oh, this is gonna be fun, because all of my chats are showing up below the image, and they need to be above.
Yeah, so, I feel like we don't need to say a ton about Gonta, considering we did get to talk a little bit about him already.
Yeah.
So...
We've had 1 hour of everything falling apart, it's okay.
Yeah. Next, Himiko Yumeno. Ultimate, magician. Ultimate mage.
Okay.
Himiko is great. God, I'm gonna have a lot to say about Himiko. I do agree she is cute. I'm gonna have a lot to say about her.
I feel like how I'm just layering these on top of each other slowly. Channeling the energy of, like, your thumbnails.
I'm just replacing them on screen, but they're, like, behind my chat. I would send a picture, but I don't want to send you pictures of my chat.
Yeah, Himiko, I think she looks... See, like, I could see her being... She kind of gives off gremlin vibes, but I don't know for certain. She certainly, I don't know, magician. She looks cute. She looks neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's also, you know, this is more first impressions thing, so I don't even know anything about their characterization. Which, if anything, this could just set me up for, like, another, who's going to be the Mikan of V3, you know?
God,
Where
yeah.
it's like, oh, if they're dumb, I'm going to like this character, and then it's like, oh.
Yeah. From my chat, someone is calling Himiko the ultimate good, sweet babby.
The ultimate good, sweet babby.
Yeah, no, I think Himiko's cool, for the most part. I'll have things to say about her. And that's all
I will say that I do like these character designs. And I know this was also kind of the thing we had in with DR2 when you showed me the character artwork. And, you know, me kind of having slightly different impressions than the actual, like, in-game artwork.
Uh-huh.
But no, I think this is cool so far. Like, they all have a similar sort of, like, I don't know. We've talked about this a little more, that, like, they have, you know, how the artwork has kind of evolved over the course of the franchise.
Yeah. And by this point, it's more in line with, like, the UDG stuff.
Yeah.
And even a bit beyond that. Because, you know, artists change their style over time. So, can we move on?
Yeah.
So, K1B0.
Is this the robot guy? Well, I mean, with a name like that,
Yes, his talent is Ultimate Robot.
Okay.
You'll notice the name K1-BO, or B0.
Yeah.
It looks like Keyball.
Keyball!
Or Hope.
Let's go!
You'll also notice that his hair looks a lot like Makoto.
Oh, shit. Wait, is this character voiced by Megumi Ogata?
No.
Damn it! Okay. Slightly less my expectations are not as through the roof as they could have been. However, I like how the robot jacket thing, like, covers his mouth, and it's just like...
Yeah, that's a good
I like this design a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And also just, like, thinking of... So now, like, Danganronpa, I guess, in terms of, like, how it handles AI, it has definitely sort of evolved over the course of the franchise, where, like, you know, it started with Alter Ego, and it's like, okay, AI, good. You get kind of, like, the... You know, then Junko becomes Alter Ego in DR2, and so it's like, okay, you know...
Yeah, and now
we're getting used out of it. The robot is the mastermind. I don't know about that. However, though,
I mean,
like, to have a name like...
that is what Danganronpa 2 did.
to have like a name like Keyball, and actually that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Someone once said they are Makoto plus Nagito plus robot.
I guess I can see that. That's like, I don't know, they're weird. Kibo is a bit weird.
There's a nice I don't know. There's also a nice little like air of edginess to this design where I'm like, yes, I appreciate.
Right. I just remembered like a thing about his character that I'm not looking forward to talking about. We'll get there.
Oh no.
We'll get there. So, next up, Kaide,
Kaide, let's go.
the ultimate pianist.
I mean, I did see a little bit of her in the demo.
Yup.
She does I think I didn't see enough of her to get much of an impression on her, I guess, though. That's also the thing. Because at the moment she does just kind of seem like your generic protagonist.
I think she stands
character.
out a lot more than like Makoto or Hinata or even Komaru.
Mm-hmm.
I think she has a very distinct personality, but that's in the actual game, so we'll get there.
Yeah, I like her design though.
Yeah, her design, like, there are so many good details there. I love the hairpins.
Yeah, I have high expectations for Kaide. Like, I know coming off of Ultra Despair Girls, Komaru sets the bar pretty high.
I think she's stronger than Komaru.
Well, that depends. Is Kaide on the same level of dumbass as Komaru? Don't actually answer that.
Kaede is actually kind of smart.
Damn.
She breaks the trend of Danganronpa protagonists in a lot of ways.
Okay.
Both in having like a very strong and unique personality, and also in having more than one brain cell.
Very interesting. I can come to like characters with brains. It's not as it's not as, what's the word? Like dumbasses have like the immediate like arrow to the heart sort of effect on me. But I have high expectations for Kaede, I guess.
Yeah. And just because she has multiple brain cells doesn't mean she isn't still just like a 2 brain cell dumbass. But I think there's something nice to her.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what she does. Because in terms of like Danganronpa protagonists right now, I think it's like, for me, it's Komaru, Naegi, and then or I should say Komaru, Makoto, and then
Hinata.
Hajime.
Yeah,
Hinata. But in saying that, as I barely got to say in the stream proper, that I've come around on Hinata. I do like him more than I did before. So like Danganronpa protagonists have like a bar of quality that they kind of hit. So I'm expecting Komaru. Jeez.
Kaede.
Yeah, Kaede. I'm hoping that she. I'm sure that she will be good. It's just a matter of like, will she be the best?
Yes.
Only time will tell.
Yes, she is incredibly good.
My
Anyway.
Kaede essay is ready.
Next up.
She's smart and also a dumbass.
Next up is Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Oh boy. This boy has very I'm getting Leon vibes. I'm getting Kazuichi vibes.
Leon vibes are very much what you like get from him. Yes.
But the thing is, okay, so like in terms of this sort of like trash boy character, with Leon, I didn't, if anything, like the more I got to know him, the less I liked him. With Kazuichi, he kind of plateaued at this level of like, yeah, I like him, but I don't hate him, but I don't love him, sort of thing.
I think you'll like Kaito.
I think so too. Like, I'm looking at this design, and he just there's so much energy. Like the fucking like galaxy cape.
Yeah, no, his it's a jacket.
And the pipe.
His jacket is very good.
Okay. And then also just like the hair is nice.
Yeah.
He has a goatee that isn't like Leon's shitbag goatee. He is the kind of like, I don't know if I would see this guy being an edgy soft boy, maybe,
he's more like
but he's definitely a himbo. Okay. I think I could like this guy.
Yeah, I think you're gonna like him. So up next, Kirumi Tojo. Getting that set up on my screen. There we go. So, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
Base coat. I haven't seen the best part of his design yet. He's totally himbo.
Wow, it took us like 2 seconds to have someone calling Kirumi mom. Cool.
Oh my god.
We got there.
It's also funny because like that's in my chat and I haven't even put the image on screen yet. So they were just like had that primed, ready to go. Dark was just on the ball.
Yeah, just
okay. This character certainly has strong vibes.
Yeah.
So what is her talent again?
Ultimate maid.
Ultimate maid. Okay. Very, very like very serious maid. Very like I will hit you over the head with this broom vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And I see like as far as maid, she's also got like the thinking like cafe stuff. Like she's got the like trays of the drinks and the food and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She looks good. She looks
I know. I like her design far more than I like her character.
Okay.
Her design is like A+, but her character is, I find it like a lot lacking.
I think she's giving me Peko vibes. I think is what I'm just
Peko
looking
vibes.
at like the like seriousness, the stern sort of like expression, and also just like the way she's holding the broom.
She's like Peko, except people want her to be their mom.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
So
it's sounding like might have to break out the horny bat on more than one occasion when this character is when we get to the main game proper.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Yeah. So next, Kokichi Oma.
Oh boy, Oma! Just from the name, I have heard you mention this character many times.
Yeah. He's
V3 horny moment every millisecond. Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
Yeah, V3 is a horny game. Anyway.
No, DR2 is already so horny.
Anyway,
I
Oma.
don't need more.
His talent is Ultimate Leader. Or Ultimate Supreme Leader, rather.
Ultimate. That sounds like a dangerous talent.
The kanji for it is trying to pull that up. Soto. So like the basic translation of Soto is Supreme Ruler, or like stuff like that, like Commander, Generalissimo. An alternate way you can translate it is Führer.
Yeah, when you said Ultimate Supreme Leader, I'm like, Ultimate Fascist?
Yes.
And I was assuming that would be like the least charitable way to look at his character.
You would not be the first person or the last person to call him a Nazi. So, also people are really horny for him.
God, yes. See, his character has very strong vibes, like the dark colors, and just like the look on his face. Mm-hmm. He definitely seems like in a way, kind of like more like Komaeda, but more direct about
About being
how
a
shitty
bastard.
he is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he is. He is just an absolute unrestrained bastard.
So he's the bastard, but we also have. There was also the other guy who we saw in the demo, who
Rantaro.
also has Rantaro, who also has very bastard vibes.
They're both the Komaeda.
Interesting.
But
In the meantime, I have gotten the console version of V3 since I don't trust that the main game will run on my computer.
Godspeed. But people also really like to make Oma kiss boys. For a while, one of his ships was like managed to be more popular than Komahina on AO3. Which is like kind of nuts. People really like this boy.
Oh boy.
But I don't know. Do you have anything else to say?
He's a bastard boy, and when I hear the name Oma, I don't know if this is cursed or not, but when I hear the name Oma, I definitely like Ogi comes to mind, just in terms of like a character who is very, I guess,
Bastard.
I'm trying to think of like how to describe Ogi. I guess bastard is a good word.
I think there is definitely something there. I think you will either love or you will hate Oma. There will be no middle ground.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know which of those I feel. I either strongly hate him or strongly love him. With no middle ground, it is definitely one of those. So, Korekiyu Shinguji. Uploading. Okay, there we go.
That sounds. Repeat that name for me again.
Korekiyu Shinguji.
Yeah, that sounds like a difficult name to pronounce.
Is it? Korekiyu?
Oh, okay. Now that I see it in text, it sounds more simple. Okay.
He has a really cool design.
See, I'm not disagreeing with you. He is the type of character where, like, I'm curious to see, like, what his personality is, if he's as straightforward as the... Because, like, looking at the design, one thing, I see the rose whip, and I'm just like, Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. I doubt he's a shonen boy, though. Although he does have, like, ninja vibes with, like, the mat. Well, not ninja. Like, ninja soldier? Cross? I don't know.
You're gonna be surprised by him, I guess. I know. I have mixed feelings on him due to that thing.
That thing.
Everyone who knows V3 knows what I'm talking about. That thing.
Oh god.
But yeah, we know. I don't know. He has a very cool design, and I'm weak to anthropologist characters. Right, yeah, his talent is ultimate anthropologist.
You said that thing, and this is a first impressions stream, so I'm allowed to speculate.
Go ahead.
I don't know, something about, like, looking at the character design and you just saying that thing, I'm like, he's not like a lolicon or something, is he? He's not like, I don't know. Maybe it's worse. Maybe it's not that bad.
You certainly just made a guess there. We'll see if that comes true. Maybe we come back to this in like a month. Maybe we don't.
That's the point of the first impression stream. I can just say things.
Yup. But yeah, very cool design. Very cool key art with like the roses and stuff.
I don't know how I feel about this design. Like, there's a degree to which it kind of vibes with me, but it also almost seems like too much.
Uh-huh.
Like with the mask, and also the other mask, and also like
The other mask is just like
the vines.
The
and,
other mask is just like part of his key art.
And also like the rope thingy. But this is a lot. There's a lot happening here.
Yeah, like a lot of this is supposed to be like anthropology signifiers.
Okay.
I in my semester of college, I did study some anthropology, which that will come up again.
I think the promo art is the issue. Okay.
Yeah.
This could be one of those things.
It's a very
I'm trying to think.
art.
Like a character I remember, I think, like upon seeing them in the game, liking them more, like immediately, it was like Mahiru. Like just seeing the sprite work as opposed to the artwork.
Yeah, her art is a bit plain. But yeah, Korekiyo, he's gonna give us things to talk about.
He's a guy.
Yep. Next
He
up,
certainly has a character design.
Maki Harukawa, the ultimate child caregiver.
I see this character, and part of me is almost just like Senjo Gahara.
That's really funny. That's really, really funny, because she does have a Monogatari voice actress.
Oh, is this one voiced by Shinobu?
Yes. Maya Sakamoto. Very, very good performance.
I like this character design a lot. I think this might be the favorite one I've seen so far.
Maki is very good, and as you'll see in the next stream thumbnail, like I put that like pin on my school uniform.
Cat is going feral for Maki.
Yeah.
It's just Maki.
People love Maki.
She had me at the color palette, TBH. It is really good, like the nice mix of like black and like not like a brownish red. I'm bad at colors.
It's a rust.
Rust? That actually, yeah, that's accurate.
But I think like in her actual art, it's just red. So.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I love Maki.
Yes, she.
Yeah. And did you hear her talent?
Ultimate caregiver, I think.
Ultimate child caregiver. Ultimate
caregiver.
Ultimate babysitter.
I see. I'm not that feral. I just love her. It was more just chat as a collective, I was saying.
Yeah, her talent is funny, but you'll get that later. I don't know. Do you have anything else to say?
I mean, she looks very good.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to meeting her in the game.
Yes, she is very, very good. So going from a very good character to
Oh boy.
Miui Iruma. And that segue says everything I need to say.
Oh boy. I'm processing. I am processing the visual information.
Yeah, her talent is the ultimate inventor.
What are the words I'm looking for? Because there's definitely a vibe I'm getting from this character. I'm just trying to think of how to verbalize it. I think part of it is like I see the hands, like the robot arms, and I just get bad vibes from Ultra Despair Girls.
Okay.
So I think that might be part of why I'm like, but also like if those, ignoring those, like the spiky boots are cool.
Yeah, her
I like
uniform
goggles.
is like, her uniform is definitely like worse than the sum of its parts. I know. Like
I'd imagine like that's part of like the this is just like the artwork that like it'd be a little more simplified for the sprites.
Yeah, you don't have the arms, you don't have the backpack, you don't have the things attached to her shoes. I know. I like her design, kind of.
I see, like, I think she also kind of gives me like Akane vibes in that way. That just like looking at the face, I don't know. She seems like a kind of like she looks like a kind of like fighty girl, but maybe not, or not a fighty, maybe more just like aggressive. I don't know. I could see myself going either way with this character.
This is definitely a case where, like, just seeing her design out of context is going to, like, really influence your first impression compared to, like, if you had met her in game.
Okay.
Because, she has a personality.
Oh boy.
We will be coming back to this particular clip later.
Thinking back to, like, generic protagonists, and it's like, oh, they have... Thinking about how, like, when we first got to Hinata, and it's like, oh, he has a little more personality than Nike, and that being, like, not a positive thing.
Yeah, well, we'll get to her eventually.
This is interesting so far, because, like, just looking at the characters, I am definitely less immediately gripped than, like, I was with the DR2 cast.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of strong designs here, but I just think that, like, they aren't as strong as the second game.
Yeah, like, there isn't anything that has, like, I don't know, nothing that's really just, like...
We haven't had Nabuki
like, ooh,
yet.
I love this. You know, like, Maki's probably the closest we've had.
And
yeah.
We still have two of my favorite characters to go, so...
Okay.
But there's 5 characters left. So, Rantaro.
Yes.
I do like Rantaro. I will say that. He's not one of my favorites.
I'm looking at this character artwork, and, boy hot. I will say that much. He's definitely a bastard boy.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised at how much, like, the striped shirt is working for me here.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, was that an earring?
Yes.
He's
He's kind of gay like that.
Did you say he's kind of gay?
He's kind of gay like that, yes. Look,
he's not that bastard, but a little, yeah.
Look, he is... One of my favorite MM ships involves him.
Oh boy.
So...
I'm dying. No, but yeah, like, looking at this and, you know, he's got the necklace too, and he's also got, like, he's got a lot of little, like, accessories, which I just love that. I like asymmetrical, like, elements of clothing on characters, and he's definitely rocking a lot of that.
Yeah, it's very, like, you know, looking at it, like, in broad strokes, it's a very simple design, but, you know, the details are all very, like, very strong.
Yeah.
From my chat...
And I also, you know, Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
From my chat, my boyfriend looked at Rantaro and was like, wait, that's how I dress. And...
That's powerful.
The real ultimate fashionista.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like immediately... I had just said, like, you know, there isn't really a character that I'm, like, super strongly attached to, and then this guy, I'm just like, ooh.
Uh-huh. And as we've already talked about, his talent is, you know, ultimate question mark.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up. That, like, he seems like an important guy, so I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of him. Or he will be ultimate question mark and will die immediately. Please do not, my boy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, just silence. That is ominous.
Look,
it's like, oh, I know I said something.
You said a lot there. You said a lot in a very short amount of time. And look, you need to give me time to type when you say these things.
The problem is I can never know when I'm saying something.
And you said a lot of things right there, and it was only one of them. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm looking forward to this guy.
So we're gonna come back to this bit later.
No.
For
comments.
now, Ryoma Hoshi.
We're gonna come back to a lot.
Ultimate tennis pro, I believe, is his talent.
So obviously, the initial first impression is like, oh, he is short goblin boy. And so I think of like Teru, and that's bad vibes. However, tennis is good.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out baby steps.
I don't particularly care for tennis, but fair.
I am just like, tennis is one of those like, I've never actually like played it myself or anything, but just because I like baby steps so much, anytime I see some sort of like tennis thing, I'm just like, ooh, yes. So, looking at this design, the tennis thing helps. I kind of like his outfit, you know, with like the jacket, and he's got the little like hat with the pointy ears, and like the striped pants. It's do I dare give myself expectations that he will be better than Teru?
Ryoma is not the horny character in this game.
He's good, lad. Ryoma is good boy. That's a pretty low bar. That is true. No, it would be very easy for him to clear that bar.
Yeah. No, he's not the horny character in this game, so you don't need to really worry about that.
Yeah, he's another character where, like, I could see myself going either way with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. He's alright.
So are we going, like, alphabetically?
Yes.
Is that what's happening here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next up, Shuichi Saihara.
I have seen this boy before.
You probably have. People like to make him kiss boys. Often Oma.
Yeah,
Save the
I
Shuichi
like the-
essay.
the Shuichi essay.
So his talent is the ultimate detective.
Oh boy. That's interesting, because we didn't have an ultimate detective in DR2. So
Yeah.
it's, you know, it is still a holdover from a previous game, but it's not this sort of like ultimate question mark, or ultimate lucky student sort of thing,
Yeah.
where like it has existed before.
This
but,
is just, you know, new school. So
yeah.
no doubles doesn't really apply.
I do like this design a lot. It has a you know, has a bit of an edginess to it, which I appreciate in my boys.
Mm-hmm. He's very emo.
Yeah, like the hat is a good kind of look to like tie it all together, but also just like uniform looks very sort of like proper, but it's also, I don't know, like it's not just a solid color, it's got like the stripes to it as well, which characters with striped shirts, I guess, just work with me in Danganronpa.
You are finding out new things about yourself here.
I wish I looked good in striped shirts, but that's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't really like Shuichi, but
Oh no.
it's
See, I know there's
whatever.
also I don't know how much this is like spoilers, but there was so this is a really fucking like obscure thing to be bringing up. But there is like an album that it was like a Bloom Into You concept album thing that a person made. It's like I don't even remember who did it. And I wish I could.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a track called Kaede and Shuichi, which gives me expectations, I guess, or gives me, you know, it's like dropping like a stone in the pond or whatever, and there's like the ripples. It's like, okay, now there's something here, as opposed to just being like a blank surface. It's like, okay, we're gonna come back to that. I figured.
I will say, like, Kaede and Shuichi is a popular ship. I think it is just like the most popular hetero ship for both of them.
Oh, it's also fine, because I see Shark in chat saying I like to see him kissing Kaede, but him kissing Oma is great.
Yeah, no, it's not really a spoiler to say that people ship characters together. For example, I prefer to see him kissing Rantaro.
See, striped shirts. That's all it takes. Just two boys with their striped shirts making out.
No,
as you do.
There's a specific thing you'll see later.
Oh, a specific thing.
Yeah, no, there is a specific moment that I was like, oh, I ship this now. I prefer to see Oma kissing Rantado. That's a bold chip. Yeah, so next up, Tenko Chabashira.
There has already been stream lore for this character, and I don't know who she is. So like,
she's
of
one of
all
my
the
favorite
characters
from V3.
I was gonna say, of like all the characters, she is the one that I have, I think, the most like my expectation, or what? No, what's the word I'm looking for?
I hate her, but I mostly love her. Yeah, like that's where I'm at. Like, she's really good, but she's also kind of awful, and I will get chances to talk about this and kind of talk through my thoughts there.
What is her talent?
Ultimate Aikido Master.
What is Aikido?
It's a form of martial arts.
Okay, I feel like as soon as I ask that question, I'm like, I wonder if it's martial arts.
Yeah.
I see like the hair ribbon, and I'm just like Hachikuji.
Yeah, everyone does.
Her design looks fun. I mean, like the twin tails and like, you know, the hairband and the ribbon.
She's the discourse character. Yeah, exactly. We'll get to talk about it.
That is why I can't commit to the character. See, like this would have been interesting if I had absolutely no expectations. I don't know what I would have said about this character, if I would have set myself up for failure or what.
Yeah. I know.
But...
I have seen people say very unkind things about her before.
Oh no.
I've kind of like my feelings on her kind of like come and go. She's like hard to pin down, really. Like there's if you remember, I groaned before saying her name.
Uh-huh.
And then I said she's one of my favorite characters in this game.
Yeah, I was surprised that you said that, because considering like how the context in which I think she has come up before, just off of like vague memories, I was not expecting you to say she's one of your favorite characters.
I love her, but boy, I'm gonna have unkind things to say. That's one of, like, remember earlier when I was like talking about the translation and its issues? This is one of those cases.
Oh, interesting.
She's not the only issue with the translation, and the translation isn't her only issue, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you'll like her.
It's well, like an immediate first impression is you know, her being a martial artist. She has, you know, the like tomboy sort of, maybe not tomboy, but definitely
Butch.
Like that. Not the word I would have used.
But
okay.
I'm specifically choosing to use that term because of what it means.
The Kaito translation discourse?
I don't even know what that's referring to. I was thinking about the Angie translation discourse and the Tenko translation discourse.
Oh, right. Angie, the very first character we looked at.
Yeah, there's translation discourse there that, like, really it's a term that I will be asking people to not use in chat. If you know Angie, I will be asking people to not go with the official term because of reasons I'll explain later.
Oh boy.
We'll get to that. There's discourses with this game. So, what do you think of Hatsune Miku?
The character from Bishonen Tanteidan. That's what I think of Hatsune Miku, because that's about all the context I have for Hatsune Miku, other than, like, she exists. She exists.
Yeah, so, Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer.
You know, it is, I guess Kaide is here, so it's not like there hasn't been a female character that has, like, Oh fuck, Maki's too. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. We'll come back to this as to who I think has my favorite character design later out of the bunch. But I do like this design a lot.
Yeah. No, she's one of my favorite characters.
What a surprise! Mathwiz likes the girl with the glasses. Oh,
I
this
just
is
like, I like the otaku girl.
I mean, like, yeah, cosplay is also a very fun talent.
Like,
Fun sounding talent.
I shared a I shared a fucking Rakigaki of my chapter of my like V3 prologue thumbnail, and it had her in it, and it was just her making a fucking anime reference that I really like. Yeah, I really like Smoky.
I like this design a lot.
Yeah. Like, blue hair is very strong.
She exists, she created Minecraft, she wrote Harry Potter. Except Harry Potter sucks.
Yeah, no, don't put Harry Potter on Hatsune Miku, because Harry Potter is still, like, anti-Semitic and, like, a whole bunch of things.
I hadn't even thought about that, but I know what you're talking about. Why I shouldn't have even commented on that, because I don't care about Harry Potter enough to discourse about it.
It sure was a choice of Rowling's to make the goblins, or to make the goblins bankers. Anyway, fuck J.K. Rowling, fuck Harry Potter. Samuki Shirogane is cool.
Yeah,
I really like Samuki.
Are there any characters left, or was that the last one?
Oh, this is the last one.
Okay. So now I can, like, scroll back through and try to process who I'd say my favorites are.
Samuki should kiss Kaede. What was that?
No, I was just laughing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they have a good dynamic together.
She looks like a VTuber?
I can see that. You know, one of the more plain VTubers, you know, like humans, but whatever.
I guess that's a good question to bring up while the VTuber is here.
Yeah, no, I can see her being a VTuber. I feel like if Kaede were to kiss a girl, it should be Mew. I don't know. Like, that ship is fine. My Kaede ships of choice are with Samuki or with Maki, but I don't know. I have my own Maki ships that I prefer. Mm-hmm.
I like this just amalgamation of characters I now have, because they're all just layered on top of each other.
Send me it. I want to see that.
The only thing is, like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to bring up, like, my I think the easiest way I could get a, like, bigger image of it is just to bring up my Twitch proper and just make sure that I have it muted. Because, like, on my screen, you know, how the display is just really tiny.
Yeah, I just use the snipping tool for stuff.
Well, yeah, what was I saying? Well, like, I could snip it, but it's so tiny that I can't make out the details, I think is what I was getting at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching all of you in chat, multi-layered. You better not be misbehaving.
But, I don't know. So...
Okay, I'm getting there.
My favorites are,
Alright, here we go.
Samuki, Tenka, Maki, and Kaede. And Angie. Those are the ones that I really like.
Okay, now let me send this to you. I don't know why I said you like that. Sometimes it's like you get caught between different words and it just is like, this is a noise I just made.
Okay, yeah, that does look cool.
Yeah,
a lot of visual noise there, but it works.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what characters still are, like, peeking through and which ones are completely gone.
I can see a lot of them. I can see, like, Shuichi. I can see bits of Angie. I can see Gonta. But yeah. So, Who's your favorite?
My favorites are half the cast. Is that so, Raven Graham? Okay, let me go back to this again.
Uh-huh.
I think like, see, like I feel like so far with Danganronpa, like my favorite characters, or like off initial impressions, I like Ibuki was my easy like first impression favorite in DR2. Who was my? It was like Mondo. I think actually never mind. It might have been like Mondo and Aoi in the first game. But like with this game, I'm definitely getting stronger vibes from the boys than from the girls, which is, it's subversion of expectation. I don't fucking know.
I mean, I still prefer the girls.
Maki is good. I do like Maki.
Maki is very good. It's a shame she's heterosexual.
Yeah. Yeah, so Tsumugi is also good. I almost felt like I mispronounced her name, but that is correct, right?
Tsumugi.
Okay, yeah.
But it's a Su, not Sue.
Okay.
I'll type that out.
No, I know what you mean. It starts with like TSU.
Yeah.
I've
just been like languages are a thing that interests me, so I've actually just been like thinking about just like the way that sounds just won't exist in other languages, and how Su is not a thing that it really exists in English.
Mm-hmm.
I know, languages are neat.
It's also just sometimes like when I say things, I don't hear like the difference in what I'm saying, I guess. Rentaro is I think one of my favorite character designs. Maki is also good, as I said.
Yeah, I really liked Maki. Like, I think Maki is my favorite. Maki is good.
Who else? Kaito, I'm curious about him.
Yeah, you're gonna like Kaito.
Kaide, obviously. Kaide's good.
Yeah, I think if you dislike Kaito, you dislike everything about the game. Like,
oh no.
I think if you're at the point where you dislike, I think that's how much I think you're gonna like him, rather.
Okay.
Like, he's very, very good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this cast is interesting because like there isn't an immediate character that jumps out as like, oh yeah, easily this one. There is no Ibuki.
Yeah.
However,
I think,
they are good designs.
And I think in time their personalities really get a time to shine, and you can get that from them.
Yeah, I'm sure like actually getting to talk to them will do a lot.
Yeah, I think we would have more to say. We would have different things to be saying about them with the context of personalities.
Mm-hmm. See, I think it's funny that like the more I think about it, the more I could have easily seen Tenko being the Mikan of this game in terms of like I would have said a thing not knowing what her character would be, and it would have just set me up for something later.
What would you have said? Do you think?
I mean, just like knowing how predictable I can be, I probably would have seen like the fighty girl and been like, oh, she's good. I don't know if I would have. I don't think there can't be another Mikan. That's the type of situation you only get once.
You did say some very funny stuff.
And the thing about like that Mikan thing is that it also just keeps going. Like even after like going into DR3, there was new stuff there, and like going back to edit the live streams, I'm still taking more psychic damage. And so it's just like it's still going. It's still going. It doesn't stop. But yeah, I think my favorites at this point would be like Rantaro, Maki, Tsumugi. I did it again. Tsumugi probably. Kaide, yeah, and I guess Kaito probably. I think I said 5 characters there.
I wasn't keeping track.
Yeah, I was doing my best. As for like characters that I'm worried about or don't think I will like, just based on designs.
Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting.
I'm really not looking forward to the Rose guy. Like everybody's saying he has a
cute.
cool design and stuff. The design is just bouncing off me, honestly. Like maybe it could just be a case where it's the artwork. Yeah, Korekio.
Yeah.
Let me think what kind of ship I'll have to bring up in chapter 5. Oh god.
I have a suggestion.
Mikan is the gift that keeps on giving. I hate you, Shark. I hate you.
I think... How do I put this in a spoiler-free way? You are not going... never mind. I'm just not going to say anything here.
Just, like, post it in text in your chat or something. If it's going to be spoilery. But then I guess that defeats the point of, like...
Yeah.
Trying to set me up for something here. I think there's, like, 3 people actually ship that. Kaito Kokichi?
A lot of people ship Kaito and Oma.
Oh, boy.
But
I think I'm also very, like... I'm nervous about, I think... What was her name? Miyu?
Yeah.
I'm nervous there. Like, I see the character design and I want to like her, but also, you know, getting vague ideas from the character design just based on like how Danganronpa does things. I'm like, I'm scared. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like at this point, there aren't many characters that I feel like I'll hate either, just based off designs. Other than like that one guy, other than Korekio, I'm just not getting a good vibe from him.
Well, we will see, I guess. I don't know. I think that's the stream.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what else to add, yeah.
Yeah, so, thanks for coming, people. Thanks for sticking through all of this. If you've been here from the start, like, this was...
Oh, God.
This was a scuffed stream.
I am honestly thinking about, like, keeping my stream going and just watching a playthrough of the demo. Because...
I mean, it's gonna be, like, 2.5 hours.
That's not if I play it on double speed.
Would you really want to do that?
Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I'll play it off stream, and hopefully that won't crash my computer. I don't know.
Maybe. We can... I don't know.
As I said, though, I got the console version, and I'm in the process of downloading that. So, I think I'm just going to give up on playing V3 on my PC. I'm just going to assume that it won't work and move on.
Yeah, well... I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Bye. Yeah, bye.